Today, guys, I am going to show you a very interesting chart because something is happening in the background, and this is going to have massive effects on specifically the altcoin market. So if you're holding any altcoins, you will want to watch this video. I am going to also give you some updates about the altcoins I am watching right now. I am going to give you an update on the trading strategies and much more. Everything you need to know, because things are changing for crypto by every day that goes by. We're seeing some massive trend shifts. Guys, make sure to watch the video from the beginning until the end. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So let's get straight into it. And what we can see, guys, is where we left off yesterday. I told you that we had a little bit of a downtrend, and what I said is that we're gonna see the breakdown or the breakout from this in the next 48 hours. This is what I said yesterday. Now let's go back. And why did I say that? Well, because we had this downward sloping trend line, the red line right here, but then also you had the orange line at $68,400. So as Bitcoin price continued to go sideways here, and we continue to be rejected of the trend line going down here, but we also continue to be supported by the orange line. That meant that we would have to make a decision here, whether we were going to break down from the orange line or whether we were going to have a little bit of a breakout and a pop towards the upside from breaking this downwards sloping trend line, this red line. Okay, and what I said yesterday is I was leaning towards us breaking this actually towards the upside, because Bitcoin is bullish in general, in my opinion, and we're gonna go sideways. We're gonna have a slow grind, but it is gonna happen towards the upside, in my opinion. So far, everything is still going according to plan. And yes, we did see a little bit of a pop towards the upside. We pumped up to almost $70,000, and then a little bit of a retrace, and now we are mostly going sideways. In fact, you can see that we are now struggling with this particular trend line. Let me take away this for now. So after having a little bit of a pop towards the upside, nothing significant on the 4-hourly time frame, but just a tiny little bit of a breakthrough. I think the more important thing is not the price action. The price action that we had this specific pop. This is not the important thing. The important thing is that we broke this downtrend of continuing to hit this and continuing to go down as we're hitting this, right? So the important thing is that we broke that short-term trend line and we saw that pop. Now, let me just go back to what I was saying here. So you do have this trend line right here, previous support level. We've been rejected a couple of times here as well. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candles in a row. So this is significant as well. But again, I think that we're gonna have a pop towards the upside here. We're going to break through this, and then the next one is going to be at $70,000, and then we're going to take it from there. So in general, I'm still bullish on Bitcoin. I think that things are still looking pretty decent. Now for Ethereum, same thing here. You can see that we are still being supported of the 3,677 orange line. So we're supported right here, and this is still holding up the Ethereum price very well. So that is fantastic. Now, before I talk about a massive trend shift when it comes to how the regulators and how the actual presidential candidates are talking about crypto, let me go back here and let's look at the Bitcoin dominance, because a lot of people are asking me about altcoins, and you can see that the Bitcoin dominance had a big red candle on the weekly. So altcoins have been doing pretty well compared to Bitcoin here for the last week or so. And if you look at the Bitcoin dominance on the daily time frame, you can see that we have a very clear long-term trend line here in which the Bitcoin dominance has been supported since 2022. So we've been supported here multiple times, boom, got supported, we went up, got supported right here. So this is sloping upwards very clearly. Yesterday, we did break down from it, and then the Bitcoin dominance bull, if you will, they had a rally towards the upside, but now we are again making this support. And the question is, are we going to actually break down from this point? And just like I said, more importantly, break the trend of the Bitcoin dominance being supported here. Just to explain this further, when the Bitcoin dominance goes down, it means that altcoins in general are outperforming Bitcoin. When the Bitcoin dominance goes up, it means that that Bitcoin is outperforming altcoins. So if you're holding a bunch of altcoins, you will want the Bitcoin dominance to actually go down in general. Now, this is very, very important for your altcoin bags. And I'm going to talk about specific altcoins here in a bit. First, I just want to say that there's a big trend shift that is happening within the political system in the United States and in the world. So what you can see here is that both of the candidates, Donald Trump and Joe Biden, they have been very bearish crypto in the past. I think that Donald Trump at some point in the past said he wanted to ban Bitcoin altogether. Now, this has been very, very changed here recently. Donald Trump is releasing NFTs. Also, you know that the spot Ethereum ETF was approved mostly due to pressure from the Biden administration. So he was pressuring Gary Gensler and the SEC to actually approve the spot Ethereum ETF because the crypto people, we are becoming a very significant force, guys. Okay, we are maybe not as many as, some other kind of subcultures, but the crypto subculture is definitely one of the loudest. We are absolute maniacs, guys. We are absolute maniacs. And these are the kind of people that these administrators or these presidential candidates, they want to cater to. They want to attract people like us because we are absolutely crazy. So this is the big stance of shift of stance that you're seeing right now. So Donald Trump, I am very positive and open-minded to cryptocurrency companies and all things related to this new and burgeoning industry. Our country must be the leader in the field. There is no second place. Crooked Joe Biden, on the other hand, the worst president in the history of our country, wants it to be a slow and painful death. That will never happen with me. So again, this is something that is a big shift because even Donald Trump himself, just a few years ago, wanted to ban Bitcoin, wanted to ban crypto, was not positive on crypto. So the reason why they are doing this right now, not only Donald Trump, but also Joe Biden, is to attract us. They want our votes. They want to influence us. Now, let me just show you also what Donald Trump here said.
Crypto and the future of Bitcoin will be made in the USA, not driven overseas. I will support the right to self-custody to the nation's 50 million crypto holders. I say this with your vote. I will keep Elizabeth Warren and her goons away from your Bitcoin. And I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency. I will also immediately end the humanitarian disaster on our southern border. We will end it quickly.
So as you heard, he said a couple of very important things. He promised that he was not going to ban self-custody. So this is extremely important for everyone holding crypto, so you can actually hold your crypto. So he will not ban self-custody. Also, he said he is not going to launch or allow a central bank digital currency, also good for crypto to take power away from the government, essentially. So all of these things, very, very important. And again, a big shift. This is a good thing. Now let's finally talk about also some altcoins. So out of the altcoins that I am holding, you have some big news here as well. So Core actually had a significant pump here recently, pumped from $1.5 up to as high as 2.4. They're going to have a Coinbase listing, so this is good. Core continues to do very well. Neural as well has been doing extremely well. And actually, I started talking about this when it was at about $1, and I posted this tweet when it was at $1.24, that you want to get coins that are having a significant bounce after that pullback. And this, as you can see, was at $1.24. And since then, this has also pumped really, really hard. So both of these projects doing extremely well in terms of new launches that are happening. One of the most hyped launches in the near future is actually Param. And they are actually having their launch pool on Bybit right now as well. So just like with every listing, this is listing, by the way, on the 29th, you tend to see a big hype and you tend to see a big price pump on the listing, and then it comes down a little bit. And you could have a good opportunity to actually accumulate a nice bag. I'm invested in Param Labs already. I'm looking to average in even more on Bybit here during that launch. unless it absolutely takes off. Then I will be waiting for the next dip for sure. So yeah, these are some of the projects I'm looking at right now, and they're gonna have their launch pool on Bybit during the 29th until June the 5th. So make sure to pay attention to that as well. Now, in terms of our trading strategies we're using right here, they are doing absolutely fantastic also. So right now, both of them are at a big profit. That means that every single one of them that I've used here is at profit, apart from the massive mistake that I've been making previously, which you can watch my video on right here. And you find this sheet in the description of this video as well. But a few $1 million has been made from my subscribers on OKX, and on BitGet, we're almost reaching, well, not $1 million, but on my first account, my subscribers have been making more than $500,000. My second account, $160,000. And yeah, this is most likely going to continue towards the upside. So of course, if you want to use my trading strategies yourself, you can do so using the links in the description. Right now on BitGet, all of the slots are full. First account, second account, and the third account is also full. But there are spots left on OKX. So if you want to use this, just go down to the description of this video. First, sign up to OKX, claim up to $60,000 by clicking on this link right here. Click join now. And then once you have joined, you have claimed these bonuses, you can go down and with one click, use the bot using this link right here. So guys, that is really what I got for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.